A fresh call by southern and middle belt leaders to the president of Nigeria. Do not disappoint Nigeria. Restructure Nigeria now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you're watching this video from and the time you are gonna see this video. I remain my humble self, the Ike Man. If you are coming across my page and my channel for the first time, I would like you to do me a favor. Drop a comment at the comment section, give the videos a big thumbs up, and remember to share the videos to your loved one, and don't forget to subscribe and follow my page if you have not done so. The call for a restructuring in Nigeria should not be overemphasized. It baffles me so much when some people will come up and say that they are not in support of restructuring Nigeria, when they know that the first step to take to making Nigeria a better place for now is to restructure Nigeria, when they know the importance of that restructuring. I don't know what they think that they will lose when Nigeria is being restructured, because restructuring Nigeria will bring all the potentials, all the things in all the region in Nigeria to start working the way they're supposed to work. One of the main issues we are having so many agitation in the country is because Nigeria is not working. The reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is calling for a separation in Nigeria, is calling for Biafra separation, is because this man has been to so many countries and he has seen how other countries are working. When he look back to his own country, he will discover that the country that is blessed in all ramification, even more than some of the countries that are working normally, that such country is not working the way it's supposed to work because of the way our leaders are doing it. I was telling somebody one time ago when this issue of restructuring came on, I said, listen, if Nigerian leaders will be sincere to themselves and decided not to play politics with everything, decided to make Nigeria a better place by restructuring Nigeria in full, in brackets, I repeat myself again, in full. Let me tell you, some of the agitation you are seeing in Nigeria today will stop. Because all the region in Nigeria will have access and we have that mind to go and tap into the resources that is being blessed, that God used to bless them in their region and bring it up and make them to work for Nigeria to be a better place. The issue of restructuring is one of the way Nigeria will come out and stand out and start a good life again and start having a better country. If not, even if you have a new president today that has the interest of the masses at heart, like Peter Obi, I think Peter Obi also, that would have been one of the things that will also help him to succeed in that seat, to restructure Nigeria, because Nigeria needs to be restructured. Restructuring Nigeria means that all the region will be on their own to harness the potentials in their region. But let's look into what this group are calling Tinubu to do. And some of the things they have atomized, they have pointed out that this restructuring will do, and they have asked him not to disappoint Nigeria because he was one of the people calling for such in the country. The fresh call by the Southern and Middle Belt Leaders Forum, urging President Bola Tinubu to lead efforts to restructure Nigeria to a true federal state as it was in the First Republic, is a wise and pragmatic counsel. Indeed, the message from this wide-ranging platform comprised the Pan-Yoruba Social Cultural Organization, Afenifere, the Apes Igbo Social Cultural Organization, Ohaneze Ndi Igbo Worldwide, the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, and the Middle Belt Forum resonates as the country is going through under the weight of its current unworkable unilateral federalism. Among other notable observations, the SMBLF warned that Nigeria's future is bleak without restructuring. That is sobering for the truth. Calling for a change, the group said the federal government should, as a matter of urgency and priority, work towards the restructuring of the country and enthrone true federalism, as was originally entrenched in the 1960 and 1963 Constitution. With Nigeria populated by over 250 major and minor ethnic nationalities, this is the realistic option. Currently, there is so much wahala everywhere, allegation of marginalization, and a sense of injustice among various nationalities. In turn, this has triggered widespread insecurity and decisive tendency and fear of an imminent wahala. A long-time advocate of restructuring, Afel Babalola, an elder statesman, agrees. Without restructuring, the deep-rooted mistrust by a sense of historic justice, suppression and oppression by the device constituent members will continue to heat up the nation, making it to remain a pressure cooker of insecurity, wahala everywhere in the country. Therefore, Tinubu must urgently heed his counsel by leading his influence of his office to effort to mobilize the country to rearrange the country into a true federation. Urgently, the president and federal and state legislators should target the immediate devolution of policy, enthronement of physical federalism, and reduction in the immense powers conferred on the central government by the 1999 Constitution. A golden maker in all the world, 24 other federal states is decentralized policy. The United States, Germany, Belgium, Canada, Sweden, Switzerland, Australia, and Canada, among others, all operate and combine states and local policy with federal police force. In Nigeria, where insecurity has reached its level and the military is deployed in virtually all the 36 states and federal capital territory, there is a single federal police force. S0uth exploit this aberration to commit all kinds of problems and destabilize the country. Faced with harsh economic headwind and high level of poverty, the absence of physical federalism constrains productivity at the sub-national level. Instead, the states and the local government depend mainly on the monthly sharing of income, largely generated from oil resources in the Niger Delta. Everybody depends on Niger Delta, while they have their own resources in their own region. Currently, the federal government takes the bulk of agreeable revenue. This template leads to change to reverse prevailing poor human development index, including the 20.2 million children out of school figure, 86 million lacking access to electricity, 70 million without potable water supply, and a huge housing deficit estimated at between 18 million and 30 million units. While fighting in the trench with other priority for democracy under the military, and while in opposition, Tinubu had also clamored for restructuring. His silence today is therefore curious. Restructuring is necessary to unleash the immense potential of the state. Tinubu should lead that process, mobilizing the National Assembly, the state assemblies, governors, and other stakeholders for the project. He should revisit the report of the past Constitutional Conference, which made some far-reaching recommendations on federalism. It is only by restructuring that Nigeria can be cured of many of its ills. The president should not disappoint Nigeria. This is really a very nice call. When I saw this particular news coming from these groups, I said, yes, thank God they have come up with this again. If at all, the people in power will look into it. Because one of the reasons President Jonathan had a conference during his time that they spent so many billions of naira to health is also to bring some recommendation which Buhari came on board, overlooked such recommendation. I don't know if this particular government will look into those recommendations, and because some of the recommendation in that particular conference was also to restructure Nigeria. We pray that this might happen in this particular tenure, because we have come to live with this particular tenure, because this tenure has come to be with us. I remain my humble self, the Aikman. If you have watched this video to this end, I would like you to share this video. Drop your comment at the comment section. What do you think concerning the